So here's the extraordinary power of visualization for an athlete. There was a researcher at the University of Chicago who wanted to find out, can visualization by itself make an athlete perform better? He took 15 basketball players, broke them up into 3 groups of 5. Group number 1, all they did for an hour after every practice was shoot free throws. They shot free throws for an hour. Group number 2, get this. Group number 2, all they did for an hour after every practice, it must have been so boring, is visualized making free throws for a full hour. And then group number 3, they did nothing. The results, and this is why sports psychologists now, they've taken this and they've spread it across the globe to all sorts of sports teams. Now sports teams visualize all the time. It's part of their regular routine, but most middle school, high school athletes, they don't do this consistently. They found that group number 1, they increased their free throw percentage by 24%. Extraordinary. By just practicing for 1 hour every day. But get this, this is where it's crazy. Group number 2, they didn't touch a basketball, and they improved their free throw percentage by 23%. 23%. They didn't touch a basketball. That is a lazy person's dream. And then group number 3, as expected, they saw no improvements. On October 18th, here at PFP, we've got our second Peak Performance Mindset Workshop where we are going deep with your athlete on visualization so that they don't just understand the concept intellectually, because most athletes have heard of this at this point, but they don't really know how to do it. They don't know the why behind it, and they certainly don't practice it consistently. So we're going to go deep on this so that they make it a habit in their life and in their performance. And then the second piece of this workshop is going to be equipping your athlete through self-talk, which is something every athlete would be wise to spend a little bit of concentrated effort on. What do I actually say to myself? Why do I say these things? What's the result? And then over here, what do I want to start saying to myself? What would be the result if this was my self-talk? And then what's the plan of action to get that implemented? Guys, the link is in our Instagram bio. Please check that out. We can't wait to see your athlete inside PFP on that night or virtually so that we can help them get better.